Okay, so alkane, CnH2n plus 2, alkene, CnH2n, alcohol, CnH2n plus 1 OH, carboxylic acid, CnH2n plus 1 COOH. Do you get it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Functional group, alkane is carbon to carbon double bond. Alkenes is carbon to carbon, alkenes is carbon to carbon single bond. Alkenes is carbon to carbon double bond. Alcohol is OH, carboxylic acid, COOH. One carbon is called methane, CH4.
BT.
No such thing as methane because you must have minimum two carbons.
Oh. Oh, so not B.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Remember, ethane, ethene, ethanol,
That's right.
methanoic. Okay?
哦，所以你还没有已经
一定要两个 carbon 啊。你就 you got only one carbon, how to have double carbon to carbon double bond? Right 啊 Okay, got it? Okay, here's the thing. Ethane is C2H6. Ethene is C2H4.
Yeah.
Ethanol is C2H5OH. But ethanoic acid is not C2. Because if you write C2H5COOH, you will find how many? Three. One, two, three. Cannot. If you have three, it's called propanoic acid. So this is
Oh,
C2H5COH. So this one would be called
no.
CH2, CH3COOH. Get it? Do you get it now? Oh. Okay, so quickly, change. So methanoic acid will be HCOH. So 这个 is the one. Don't worry, 全部人你是忘记的。Okay, check carefully 啊。你算好好，你算好。
也是我们
来
对啊，要
，do the rest 说啊。
几天，
You take some time to absorb the knowledge.
我觉得用 CHDO H
来一个
，C 花的图吧。
CH3 COH 这里 one two all together got two carbons. You basically when you're doing acid, you take one from the front and put at the back because at the back was COOH. So you 一定要有 COOH. So instead of writing C4, you write C3H7. Get it? Ah. So propane C3H8, propane C3H6, propanol C3H7OH, but propanol is C2H5COH, C4H10, C4H8, C4H9OH.
你就完全，我没完全坏了，
2N
看吗？那没写错。 Okay, now.
Okay, can get it? Get it? Okay, so our previous thing we did until where did we stop?
Uh,
So we did alkene, alcohols. We finished already lah. We finished all carbon sets. Okay, today, no. Today we're gonna rewind. Don't worry. Chill, chill, chill. We're gonna rewind first, and we're gonna write down the. Don't worry. We're gonna start from what reactions they can do. Okay. Okay. So you remember alcohol, everything, right? Okay. So today we're gonna learn about the reactions.
do we have a good right?
Of course. Okay, reactions of alkanes. That means what alkanes can do. Alkanes can do three important things. They can do combustion, they can do substitution, and they can do something called cracking. Okay? They are not very reactive, so they can only do three things.
In the last chapter, right?
Yeah, last chapter. 因为那个 really last chapter 我讲完你啊，那个 environment 那个 pollution 的。
I就不太 Yeah, will you I use the option of the will these must use a pen for the what
就是讲用铅笔罢了，不要用 pen，等一下弄到它的肮脏。
of 看它的上面已经黑掉了，我们这边你拿来擦你的手啊，手会黑掉，我们这边 OK 可以。那你们来 soft skin 开的话，好，好，OK。So the you don't cross like the paper that is I hate it. Either it's in the is so
Since you were 3 years old, how come?
and it's been with me for so long.
How did you?
It's my best friend.
Are you serious? Your, oh my goodness, so cute. All right. Okay. Okay, combustion is what? Okay, so let's start with the first one. Combustion basically means burning lah. Okay, so you take your hydrocarbon, you burn in oxygen, must be oxygen, and then you get, huh?
Is how
Wait,
I chapter is
等一下，我开给你看。
11
你这个 syllabus 还是你们拿 syllabus content？我 actually I gave you all before, right?
yeah.
啊，
about
呢，
what's the year?
我们全部学完了，只是这个 organic chemistry 就完了。After this，这个长，you will also learn it in 5. Okay. Eh, eh, wait, okay. All right. Can so alkanes can do three things: combustion, substitution, cracking. Any hydrocarbon you burn with oxygen, you get carbon dioxide and water. Okay, get it?
See, Wait, so if we want a Bunsen burner,
It's butane.
uses water.
Yeah, the water vapor what? This sounds what your hydrogen is water vapor. It's just that you don't touch it. Okay. So this is butane, as you were saying, burn with oxygen, you get carbon dioxide and water. Okay, can you balance the equation? Do you remember how to balance? So remember, all alkanes are very important. They are fuels. Okay, balance this equation quickly.
Force.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
So 4 carbon dioxide, 10 hydrogen, 5 water. What do you do? 8 plus 5 is 13. So here you put 13 over 2 and then you times 2 for everything. Can? Okay. So whether it's whether it's methane, propane, butane, they all act as a fuel. Okay, okay, try one more. Try one more. Octane. Octane is basically the petroleum that we use.
It is oxygen.
Octane is C8.
CaH18.
So burn with oxygen and produce carbon dioxide water. Okay? Can?
Oh,
All right. Hey guys, I'm going to give you these papers to take home so that when we have online class, you can use them. Okay? Got it? All right. Okay. 好了没有？
yeah.
陈恩
Yeah. Okay, done.
All right. So 8 carbon dioxide, 18 hydrogen, 9 water. You add it together. 8 times 2, 16. 16 plus 9 is
Fine.
5. So here 25 over 2. Then 你拿整个乘2啦，你自己乘啦，我拿多少？ So it's 2, 25, 16, 18. 对啊，明白吗？2,
5, 16, 18.
yeah,
Oh, sure. We need to do that.
later, later. Got. Okay, this combustion. Okay, the second reaction is called substitution. Okay, substitution can only happen when there's UV light with halogen. Halogen is usually chlorine lah, and it is known as a photochemical reaction. Photochemical reaction means a reaction that needs sunlight or light. Can you tell me what is a photochemical reaction that we have learned? Very good. This is.
Seven. 12. What do you mean? And 7.
有，那个现在有没有用啊？以前拍照是用 film 的，你知道什么是 film 吗？film，以前拍照是没有用，是用那种 camera 不是 digital 的，是 film camera。你知道是什么吗？
那个一片一片，然后拍到出来的这东西。哦，
我知道你们现在全部 digital 了
还是不管。
，is it 以前这样的，所以它的 film 是这个这样的，看过吗？
哦，
Okay, that is a photochemical reaction because because it's actually a silver bromide. When you take a photo, the light hits on something and it causes it to break apart. That's how you get photos. Cool, right? Okay.
so you can make 3 ingredients in UV
No. Substitution for alkane is must have UV light. It is with halogen and it's called a photochemical reaction.
both the chemistry.
Yeah, this must have this and this. This is the name. It is a type of photochemical reaction. So substitution is a type of photochemical reaction. Okay. So okay, what is this that I'm drawing now? If you don't know this, we're gonna sit down and cry. Yeah, what is this? What is big formulas? Who is this?
And in
Methane. Okay, so it's gonna do substitution with chlorine. Okay, this is what happens. You must have UV light, right? So chlorine is actually ClCl. Okay, so what happens is this chlorine and this hydrogen decide to swap. The UV light will break the bonds. Get it? So it will become H, carbon, H, and then this one goes here Cl. And then 这个是 HCl swap. Okay, 这个我教过你了，这个叫什么名？A methane with a chlorine is called
methane,
chloromethane. Okay, this one is not hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid must be in aqueous. This is called hydrogen chloride. Okay, okay. All right. So now what you need to remember is you can only swap one chlorine at a time. And when you swap, you must use chlorine. Dichloromethane. Not two chloro. Chloro means where's the position. Okay, so what happens is you do like that. Why are you so tired? Okay.
对哦，就是啊，
What's that the name?
I think years.
No, no, it can go on and on and on. So if I change two, it's dichloromethane. If I change three, it's trichloromethane. If you change until the fourth one is called tetrachloromethane. Get it? Keep reacting with chlorine. So when finally all four react, it doesn't have to do this, but it can do this. Tetra. 它会就讲交换呐、你就讲你的手，你拿两支铅笔，另外一个人他拿着两个苹果，在这里换他两个，so it's called substitution. Swap, yeah, basically swap.
So 它有可能会出现
他会一个一个慢慢 swap 啦，谢谢。
坏。
不会，他这里只有四个嘛，四个 bond 罢了。Sorry,
黑色
swap 回去给还，哎，这边 HCl 吗？
可是那你还要修。
等一下嘛，还有另外一个，慢慢一个一个这种换啦，我没有换罢了啊，没有换到hydrogen 没有，只剩 Cl。你看好好，从四个 hydrogen 一个一个换到没有 hydrogen，现在剩四个 Cl。
哦，we are deciding on fluorine very little content.
No, it doesn't matter because it's reacting at a very big place. So it just keeps reacting. That means it can do it, doesn't mean it has to do it.
So photosynthesis is reacting with oxygen.
Yeah, basically photochemical reaction just needs, in order to have energy, for the activation energy, it must come from UV light. The reactions can be any kind of reactions, but if it needs UV light, it needs light energy, it is called photochemical. It doesn't matter what the reaction is. Understand or not, Sven?
Wait, but okay, say chlorine is O2, but what comes in dioxide?
No, it only happens with halogen. No. Substitution. Chloromethane, dichloromethane, trichloromethane, tetrachloromethane.
可能碰到全部的很
useful.
但是一开始呢，也不一定知道。Stand out.
Sure. All right, Ken.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. The last one is what?
Crack.
Cracking. Cracking is just breaking it down.
C10.
Okay. Cracking. Let's say I have
C4H10.
C4H10. What is C4H10? Butane. Okay, so here's the problem, C4H10, like that. Okay, usually we don't do this with small molecules, we do long molecules, okay. I break it down into,
C.
no, alkane can break into alkene and alkane, or alkene and hydrogen. So alkene basically part on her. Okay. Okay, so if I do this, I can do C4H8 and hydrogen. Butane 变成什么 butene，或者我可以变成 C4H10 can become C2H4 and C2H6. Who is C2H4? E ethene. C2H6 is ethane. Get it? So that's up. So how do I do cracking? I must use heat and I must use a catalyst.
Wait, so if forms a butene, the carbons bond together.
Yep. Yeah, correct. So I can do alkane and alkene. Sorry, alkane and alkene or alkene and hydrogen. Simple reaction can. So the purpose of this is because the long hydrocarbon chain, I cannot use it to make plastic. This one, the short hydrocarbon chain, alkenes, I can use it to make plastic. Get it? So it's more useful.
Oh, because they use to make plastic.
Plastic. We will learn later on.
Yeah, I think combustion is
Okay, can?
就是新铁路，
什么？
就新铁路走，
LK 可以这样子 cut.
不是
It's called cracking. Other things can do, but this is the most important one lah.
哦，
This is what learn lah. Okay, ready?
just write like important stuff.
Hey, now I'll send this to you. You can go home and slowly write. 我每次都有 send 给你，你回家慢慢写啦。
啊，以前不是，可以还我后来
Okay,
给
ready?
好了，
Okay. Now we do ethene, alkene,
我你都
alkenes. Okay. So this is the 4 reactions that you must remember. Trying to move it around. Okay, alkenes. Your school is very interesting. Okay.
why say that?
No lah, now I spend a lot of time here. I find your school very interesting.
Why?
Okay. A lot of students, a lot of things. Okay. So addition. The reaction that it can do is called addition. Addition is like this. Alkene must have double bond, right? So basically, when you add anything, okay, whatever you add, the double bond will open up. It's like your hands are folded. When I open up, it becomes like that. Open up. So let's go here, Y go here. Who can I add with? I can add with bromine. I can add with hydrogen. I can add with steam. 3个东西罢了 bromine, hydrogen, steam.
Why not?
Got, but you don't learn it this syllabus. 很多很多，其实很多东
So
西的。
because feeling strange.
Yeah，
It's harder is useless or
哈
it's harder is useless.
，No，it's just 其实很多东西可以学，你要学完整个世界的东西啊，来啦。
你要被 Chinese 就好了。我不要考试的话，也是一个故事。我那种一般嗯
OK，
为了 what I want was as happens.
I'm gonna tell you. Wait, I need you all to do this first. Then I need you.
Okay. I
Okay, so the first one
there's no
is the enzyme. 可以吗？So because bromine is very reactive，这个很重要。第一个，because it's how we differentiate between alkane and alkene. Okay, OK，这个叫什么名字？
然后
咦
there's no oh it's a mess up even
Okay, so this one, the double bond open up
become
Okay. So here one bromine, here one bromine. You got 5 seconds to tell me what's the name. Quick, starting now.
roll
Die. One, one,
two
two. Dibromo. E,
T
E. Single bond or double bond now?
E
Ethane.
oh my god
1, 2. Why is it 1, 2? Because on the first and second carbon. Can it be on 1, 1?
no
Can, but not this case. Addition cannot give you 1, 1，因为它这里是空的嘛，你当然是加去这里跟这里嘛。
I think for one
1, 1 dibromate, but that is only done through substitution, not done by addition.
three gases at three records right that's the addition the carbon 开掉 carbon one and then 别 Really start the other two carbon. Oh, I don't know. There is no other two carbon, but really I know. So, no. It's the gadgets or invented the system under system. Anyways, and
All right, ready?
yeah.
Okay. Most important is color change. This bromine is orange.
What is it?
After it reacts, it becomes colorless.
Oh,
So,
Oh, sorry.
bromine is orange. It is colorless. So when you generally we flow this through this lah.
wait. Is iron? No,
Bromine. Orange! Literally, it's here. Turn on! Sijak taka. Iodine is brown.
My friend keep telling me it's orange.
Iodine is brown. The color, okay, the Ig color that you learn, iodine is brown. Because colors can change according to concentration. Yes, Chen En. 不可以 brick red 是 something else。你知道什么是 brick red 吗？brick red 是你的 Benedict solution 的颜色，不是这个不一样的颜色来的。啊 Metal blue,
Yeah.
metal blue, the indicator. Metal blue is blue lah.
I know that, but it's like something like dark.
Oh no, you just need to look. Okay, for IG, they don't want so many color one. 你跟着它的 syllabus content color 就可以了。Brick red is only for Benedict solution, but for IG, you no need to write brick red. You just write red enough already. Brick red is only for SPM. Hello, hello. 可以 continue 一下吗？全部没有颜色，alkane alkene alcohol 全部没有颜色的。Okay. So if here I got hexane, here I got hexene，我不知道哪一个是哪一个。我两个我加 bromine，这个会 stays orange，这个是 become colorless。This is to differentiate. This is the question that is asked every year.
Wow. How to differentiate?
SPM 也问 alkane versus alkene. Okay. Alkanes versus alkenes. Every year they will ask. Can I understand?
Yeah.
Can I? 你们 holiday 如果你 traveling 不可以读书 play video 啦 all the videos are recorded just play the video 啦
Every time I go my friend's house, is fun.
Okay.
Wow. I will do that.
Okay, hydrogen.
Always.
Okay, this one 不用 不用 catalyst 的 The next two, so this one is just addition. This one is just addition. But these two they need catalyst. So it's known as catalytic addition.
Catalytic addition here.
Yeah. Because you need a catalyst.
This. Oh. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 吗
Those are your maths.
Catalytic addition. What S?
He meant he said after like I said S is capital.
Oh, no. Catalyst is the thing. Catalytic addition means use catalyst.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so addition of hydrogen. Okay, so you take ethene. You add hydrogen. Okay, what do I get? What do I get? So the double bond open up.
Yeah, and single.
Tani, ethane, very good. So ethene becomes ethene. So the 200 degrees Celsius and the catalyst is nickel. Nickel. Bromine. No, addition 这样 add 罢了的. That's why it's no need catalyst. It's yes. Cracking is with heat and catalyst. Oh, sure. Oh, that one I don't know. They always do trial and error. Okay, ready? Okay, the third one. Later when I put everything together, 你们就会发现到, all connected 的，其实没有这么难. Okay. So addition of steam. Okay, what is steam? Water. 这样嘛咯，很容易的。
Does it always take oxygen or
What are you talking about? Steam, steam, steam is water. Oh, 没有他问的东西没有 logic 的。什么 take oxygen? Yes, very good. 这样聪明. Okay, it needs 300 degrees Celsius, 60 atmosphere, and the catalyst is phosphoric acid. Okay? 这样子。
I misunderstood. I thought becomes adding.
No. Addition 只有一个 product 罢了。Addition I add inside 没有别的 product，一个 product 罢了。Okay, so can you understand this part? So this one you must remember the conditions. They always ask you this question. 300 degrees Celsius, 60 atmosphere, and phosphoric acid.
We present and why is it trivial again?
Sorry?
Trivial for
Phosphoric. Phosphoric. If you cannot remember phosphoric, it's okay. Because this one IG no need to remember, but SPM need to remember.
phosphoric. Is it always phosphoric?
Yes, the one we use is usually phosphoric acid.
Yeah,
Addition of steam.
phosphoric.
The catalyst. Phosphoric acid is the catalyst. 这个，这边他问我是什么来的？哟，已经这样大个你还看不到了，放这样大个给你。
Yes.
So I don't know why you want to sit so big behind.
Can't see.
你老了。
Does the one with hydrogen have like a pressure changes?
No.
Ah,
Okay, ready? Ready?
yeah.
Okay, now. So let's take a while to see what we have learned so far. Okay? So we have learned that alkanes, alkenes, alcohols, and carboxylate. You guys, how's it, Nick? Look at this, huh?
Lots and lots. It's
Okay. we learned just now alkanes can change to alkenes, right?
Yeah.
Change, cracking.
Combustion.
Yeah, I know, but this one does not change. Okay, alkene 刚刚学可以 change back. What's it called?
Steam.
Addition of
Steam.
alkenes to alkanes, guys. Alkenes to alkanes. Of what? Of high catalytic addition of what? What? Add what? Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Heat can change to alcohol. Add steam. 对吗？我们刚刚学嘛。So do you think alcohol can change back to alkene? Take out water. 可是这个你 IG 没有学，你 SPM 没有学。It's called dehydration. So this one is hydration, dehydration 这样啊。Okay. So, huh? No, doesn't work that way. Okay. Alcohol can change to carboxylic acid. It's called oxidation. Oxidation. We're going to learn later. And finally, alcohols and carboxylic acid add together becomes an ester. So this is how all five of them are connected together. Can you understand? Okay, maybe you should write this thing. There is a reaction that it can do. Has nothing to do with the reaction to change from one to another. Get it? It's just a reaction that it can do. Get it? It can add bromine, but it doesn't make it into an alkene, alcohol. It's just a reaction. Yes, get it? It's just one of a reaction. That means alkene can do other stuff also. Alkane can do other stuff also, but we're focusing on the ones that have to do with the homologous series. Okay, I'm going to go to the washroom.
You know the. Yes. My mom hit and realized it's still very bad at guessing the.
No, that one we'll do again.
They have a table.
Yeah. Okay, that mind. We'll do that again. Okay, so I've done alkenes. Now we're going to do alcohols. So alcohols can do a lot of things also. But the first one we're going to learn is how to prepare alcohols. Prepare alcohols in prepare ethanol.
Dissolve.
Okay. So there's two important industrial ways where we can prepare ethanol, okay? Okay. 这个2个你都学过了。Okay. Dance,
300 degrees.
equations.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, wait. I'm impatient out there, okay? Okay. So this is what we just did. This is what we literally just did. 300 degrees Celsius, 60 atmosphere, and phosphoric acid. We literally just did it. And then the equation, we literally just did it. Right?
Basically, we should go C10, C8, C6 H10, H8, H12, 12, C2,
这个跟 bio 的一样。
S6, OK，对了啊，
Wait, give me a second. Okay.
Yeah. That's in one.
Okay. Right. So do you remember what's fermentation? Fermentation uses yeast, aerobic or anaerobic? Anaerobic, that means no oxygen. That's different. And also, it's from 25 to 35 degrees Celsius. Okay. Yes, correct. The enzymes in nature.
And that's the best is yes. Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Can you get it? Okay, so this is what happens is, why do we want to make alcohol? Okay, we make alcohol, we use it as a solvent. You know, this is the biggest thing that we use, hand sanitizer. Okay, this is not to make drinking alcohol. This is to make alcohol for fuel, to burn, and also to make hand sanitizer, makeup, all that. Okay, what happens is the
Fuel
group
for what? Is
anything. So what happens is in countries like Brazil, where you know they plant a lot of sugarcane. Then after you take out the juice, 你剩下来的东西可以用的吗？可以吃的吗？对吗？ So that pulp, right? What they do is the pulp is made from cell wall. Cell wall is cellulose. You take bacteria to break down the cell wall, what do you get? Glucose. But then glucose 我要吃, yeah. Right or not? But what you do is you take the glucose and you feed it to yeast. You put it in a big giant fermenter. You let the yeast eat it. The yeast will do fermentation and produce lots and lots of free ethanol that can be used as biofuel or gasohol. So this is how we make gasohol. It's called gasohol in Brazil, where we make a renewable fuel. Okay, so it's good for the environment because it's renewable. And do we use high temperature or low temperature? Low temperature. So it will save more money. Then 25 to 35. Yeah, room temperature. Okay, so that's an advantage. However, because it's fermentation, do you get 100% before the yeast die? No, you get about 5 to 10%. So you get a very low yield. And also, this process is very, very slow. Okay, can?
Yeah.
Okay. Advantages of catalytic is it is high yield. You get 100% pure ethanol and it's very fast. The disadvantage is, of course, it is non-renewable lah.
Where do you get so much actin?
Where got 18? Oh, from cracking?
Where do you get so much algae?
Cracking from petroleum. That's why it's non-renewable lah.
What?
It's non-renewable, get it?
Why would you produce more fuel with fuel? I don't get
It's a different kind of fuel. But you not only use it for fuel, you use it to make other things also. Get it?
big one.
Can understand? All right. So which one is better for the environment? Of course, this one lah. So a lot of countries actually do it to make renewable. Yeah. Okay. So what can ethanol do? Ethanol can do combustion. Alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Of course, can do combustion. Same thing. It can do oxidation. Okay, we're almost ending already. Oxidation. And finally, it can do something called esterification. But this one we will learn later. Yeah, with carboxylic acid. Okay. Combustion is the same as just now. Oxidation is what we're going to focus on now. When you oxidize alcohol, what do you get?
What is carboxylic?
Carboxylic acid.
When you oxidize alcohol, does the uh like the oxygen why do it? Like you know that how an alcohol
Oh, yeah, yeah, because it's the weakest bond.
oh
Yeah. It's just the way it reacts. So the molecules will always find a way to find the weakest bond. It will always react that way.
so they break up because one is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, ready? Okay. There are two ways to do oxidation. The first one is, of course, oxidizing agent. What is the name of oxidizing agent?
Oxygen choose oxygen.
Oxidizing agent, acidified potassium,
Oh
acidified potassium manganate,
oh
7, KMNO4. Remember, 记得这个什么颜色？什么颜色？ Okay, you tell me the color, I'll forgive you. Purple to colorless. Acidified potassium manganate 7.
let's give up.
Okay, it changes from purple to colorless. Can remember that? Purple to colorless. Okay, ready? Acidified.
Wow. Acidified. Okay. You guys now.
All right, ready? Okay, the second one is very easy. Okay, you just use bacteria. You just leave it for the bacteria to do their job, and they will take ethanol and change it into ethanoic acid. It's called vinegar. Ethanoic acid is the main ingredient in vinegar. So bacteria will just do aerobic respiration and change it to vinegar. 你知道什么是 vinegar 吗？
Yeah.
Two. Okay, so this is how you make. So if you open a bottle of wine and you leave it open too long, it will become vinegar. It turns sour. Get it? Get it? Yeah, the alcohol becomes vinegar.
So if I have green wine and I leave it, I get
Vinegar. Yeah, but it will spoil. That's not nice. Nobody wants to drink sour wine.
I fall into spaghetti.
What's that? Yeah. But no, nobody, you drink vinegar as vinegar is nice. You drink sour wine is not nice. Yeah, get it? I'm allergic to alcohol, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay, can I understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have just learned this part here. Get it? No, yeah, no, yeah. We should cover the acid first. All right. Okay, so carboxylic acid, just nice. Next week when we have class online, we're using the paper. Okay. So carboxylic acid is an acid. It can do the same thing acid can do. Acid plus acid plus base or alkali, you get and water. Acid and carbonate. One more.
Water,
One more thing. Acid and metal,
salt,
hydrogen.
oh my god.
And finally, this acid, carboxylic acid plus alcohol. You get ester and water. So how many reactions? Four. So funny. Yeah, so funny. You should, you should think about a career in comedy.
What did the cell say to her sister when she stepped on?
Mitosis.
Yeah.
See, Catherine said. She's like, get me out of here. What am I doing in this room? I'm better than them. Okay, 你这个不会哦，我就坐下来哭，we all sit together and cry, okay? Alright, so hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide. You get sodium chloride and water. 谁不会？ Okay. You get sodium chloride because it's sodium ion, chloride ion, because this one is hydrogen ion, chloride. Correct, correct, correct. Okay, now carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid is a weak acid. What is weak acid? Ionizes partially in water. 你们全部忘记了，我去读书啊。So this is the hydrogen ion, same thing. But the N ion is very long. Like that. 不一样. So when this one becomes like that, chloride, sodium chloride, 这个一点不一样. So it will become sodium with ethanoate. Okay? Can you see? Can you see? But what we do is we don't write it. It's just negative lah. Sodium, this one lah, when I hydrochloric acid. Yeah, I know. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to teach you now. So if I do, I'm going to do it right now. I'm showing you how to write it. Okay, okay, relax, relax, relax. Plus sodium hydroxide. Okay, okay. I'm telling you the product, the salt. 这边 the product, the salt. So instead of sodium chloride, I get sodium ethanoate. But the difference is if we write it, the sodium at the back. So it's called sodium ethanoate plus water. Okay, okay, can. Ah, okay. This is how you write. So if you do ethanoic acid, okay, you try this. Ethanoic acid and calcium hydroxide. Let's see. You do this, then we can go. I mean, like, I can go. You guys have to see it. We're gonna use these papers on Saturday, yeah, for the online class, 1 week, So most of you, so don't lose them, you will see a pop-up. Ethanoate. So ethanoate becomes ethanoate. Okay. I got this. I got this. You got this. I got this.
OH3 and 3 hydroxide become water. I think we have to balance. Yeah, need balance.
No, yeah.
We put two CaOH. Yeah. And then we get 2H2O. Yeah. Yeah, done.
Okay, so CH3COO, this one is -1 so you need to bracket Ca plus H2O in the balance equation 2, 2. Get it? Get it?
I put two on the wrong.
Do you understand now? Because it's 2. 如果你 calcium chloride CaCl2 嘛，如果你 calcium hydroxide 你不是 bracket 2，所以这个你不用 bracket 2啊，它整个东西 CH3COO negative 它整个东西 double 2嘛，你 positive 跟 negative 得完了也不是一样的。
Okay, 这样看过去。
Too positive.